If your family's running in 5 different directions and nobody's on the same page about who's doing what, that's exactly what this is designed to fix. And there's one feature in the meal planner that I wasn't expecting, and I'll get to that in a bit. So let's go over the Yosa 2 digital calendar. I'm gonna go over all the key features, go over a demo of the app and how it all works together, and talk about who this is for, all to help you make a better informed buying decision. So this is a 10.1-inch smart family calendar, a touchscreen display that sits on your counter or mounts on your wall and keeps everyone's schedules, tasks, and meal plans in one shared place. It's compatible with iCloud and Google Calendar, syncs through an app called 𝗪𝗪𝗘𝗢, and runs on a 1280 by 800 IPS touchscreen, available in black or white. So let's have a look at what you get in the box. All right, let's do an unboxing. Okay, of course, the user manual and the calendar itself. So it feels pretty premium, heavier than you'd expect. It's plastic on the outside. This feels a little bit cheap, but the weight helps make up for that kind of cheap, kind of plastic feel. If we look at the back, the power button, have our power cable. Okay, and then we have our little magnet stand here. Okay, so that's everything that you get with your purchase. Okay, so let's talk about setting this up and then go over some of the features. So setting this up is really easy. Of course, you just plug it in. You will need to have it plugged in the entire time though, as this does not have a battery. So you plug it in and it'll ask you for the language, and then it'll ask you to connect to the Wi-Fi, and then you'll want to sync it with your app. And it's really simple. It gives you a code on here, and then you just sync it with the app on the phone. Here we are on the 𝗪𝗪𝗘𝗢 app. You can see my device here, and we can go into the device. So really simple for setting that up. Okay, and a few of the main features here. So this does sync with Google Calendar and iCloud via the 𝗪𝗪𝗘𝗢 app. Okay, so if we go ahead and go over to the calendar, we can see in the upper right, we have the import. We want to click that, and then we can easily import our Google Calendar, Outlook Calendar, iCloud Calendar, and so on. And this pulls in events from the past 3 months and the next 6 months. So the events you already have on your phone show up on the display automatically. So that's really nice. And you're not having to re-enter everything from scratch. It connects to what your family already uses. So everyone stays updated without anyone maintaining a separate system. So you can, of course, add in calendar events on here, really simple. Touchscreen, just go ahead and touch one of the dates, and then you go ahead and create an event right there. Really easy, but I find it's a little bit easier on your phone to do it, or on your computer, wherever you're managing it. That's how I like to use it, just to display what I've already added in from my computer. But you have all 3 options, from your computer, on here, or on your phone. So really versatile. So it functions like just like any other calendar. So you can see we can have the week, day, we show the schedule, and we do filtering as well. And then we can also add members, so we can show specific calendars. So we can add a member here, and then add specific calendars for that member. And we can easily switch members just by clicking on the specific member. So it's really flexible. So it's really for the whole family, this thing. And once the calendar is connected, it updates in real time, which is really nice. And what you can even do is you can add multiple family members to the calendar, each with their own color-coded schedule. So you can see at a glance who has what going on without everything blending together on one screen. So if you've got a few people in the house, with different routines, this makes it really easy to spot conflicts and coordinate, no group text needed. So, let's just say you add an event here, right? Save, and you can see that it's this particular color. Then we can change the color for a new member as well. So right there at the bottom, there's where we can change the color for the member. Okay, then moving on here, we have an interactive task and reward system for kids. So parents create tasks and set star rewards for kids, and kids can earn stars for completing chores. So we go to the tasks tab on the left-hand side right there, and we can easily add tasks. So title this, just trash, check mark, and then you can have the start, end time, repeat, reminder, reminder method. So it can be a pop-up, alarm reminder, no reminder, and you can select the member and add a description. It's really comprehensive, and then it'll pop up right there. And there we can see we got the reminder. Go ahead and close that, and then we can just go ahead and check it off. So much more interactive and fun way to get your kids to do their chores with this. And then we have space to add in other columns with different members. So you can assign this to different kids, assign tasks to the parents, and so on. Okay, and then we have the meal planner with recipe suggestions. So there's a built-in meal planner. Go ahead and click the plans, and this is where we can easily schedule our meals on here. And just go ahead and tap one of the options here, one of the dates, and we can have a recipe name, dish name, really easy to add everything that we want. And then we can see there are some preset ones we can go with as well. And if we go back out, we can then click the recipes, and there's the preset recipes that we have with instructions as well. So really handy. So you can plan meals in advance, visible to the whole family. So you can see what the meal plan is for the week, and it eliminates the daily, what are we having for dinner? So it's, as you can see, it's not just a blank scheduler. It gives you actual help with the planning, which is really nice. And then we have a 30-day habit tracker. Go ahead and press the habits plan. Go ahead and skip this just so you can see. So you can set up recurring goals, like learn a new skill, exercise, drink water, meditate. You can see progress visually each day. So this is good for families trying to build routines with kids, everything in one place, not spread across 5 different apps. So for example, exercise, press add, and then we can add in whatever we want here, start, end, description, and add the member. We just do save. Okay, and then we can see the habit for 30 days. Okay, and then we have lists, which is really nice. So we can add custom lists, so grocery lists, any type of list that we want, we can add it. Just press the plus sign and then add in the list. So just say something like craft supplies, crafts, confirm, and then you just add in an item, so like buttons, and there you go. There's the buttons. So really handy there. Okay, and one of the amazing things about this is it's just not just a calendar. It's not just a, task scheduler. It's not a planner. It's also a digital picture frame and art gallery mode. So we all know those digital picture frames. Well, this is one as well. When you're not, using this for plans, tasks, or your calendar, you can have it display your photos. So go to that tab right now. Here's one photo that I added. Just have one photo on here right now, but really simple to add photos. There's also an SD card that you can add. There's a slot right here, and you can load in photos that way. And you saw it goes to the proper orientation. And then we have our menu here. Do some cropping, rotating, can loop, slideshow. So a lot of customization that you can do with the digital picture frame, more like your normal picture frame that you use with like Framio. I would say not quite as good as Framio, but still a really good app, photo cube, for displaying your photos. Okay, and then if we go into these settings, we can also show an art gallery. So a lot of picture frames, digital picture frames don't have that. So you can just have an art gallery, just go ahead and tap on that, and then go back on out. And then we can have public domain art with little tags so you know what the actual art is of and who created it and the date as well. And then of course you can adjust the interval time right here. So there's just so much packed into this. It's really quite impressive. And the screen quality, as you can see, is really good. Okay, now let's have a look at the app here so you can get a little bit of a better understanding of the app. And it's really the same things that you can do on the actual calendar, digital picture frame. So we'll go back out here. So that was how you added the calendars. So we have the same different options, tasks. As you can see, there's the one we added, the trash, everything updates on your phone. On the picture frame, we have the habits plan, lists, and then our members. So overall, it's just easier to adjust in the phone than on the digital picture frame, as I mentioned. So, do everything on the phone or for the calendar on your computer if you would like. So just all the same options here, nothing new. And then we go onto the bottom here, we go to photos. This is where you add the photos and give it access to your Photos app. And it's really simple, just click next, then just add it to a device. Okay, and in the me section, just some settings. And just the last thing here, the settings on the bottom. So we can, as you saw, switch the different modes from there. And then we can also set the time zone. And then we have some account settings. And this is where the pairing code is. And this is where you can give the pairing code to other family members or other friends that you want to use the device. That way they can pair specifically to this. We have some display settings, brightness, all your normal settings that you would get with a kind of digital picture frame, calendar, and then we can adjust the playback settings as well. Okay, so what do I like about this? The touchscreen is bright, responsive, and really easy to navigate. Setup is quick, syncs with your existing Google or iCloud calendar in just a few minutes, and the family sharing works great. Everyone's tasks and schedules update in real time once it's connected, and the auto rotation and the adjustable brightness give you a lot of flexibility in where you put it. And the photo frame mode is a really nice bonus. The screen quality is good, as you saw, Photos look really sharp and vibrant. And the meal planner with built-in recipe suggestions was a surprise. That's more useful than I expected. One thing that could be improved, the companion app isn't as detailed as your phone's native calendar. You're getting a coordination display layer, not a full replacement for Google Calendar or Apple Calendar. So if you rely heavily on things like event descriptions, conference links, or detailed notes, you'll still be managing those on your phone. As I mentioned, it's a little bit easier to manage on your phone anyways. So who is this for? Really anyone running a household with more than one person, especially families with kids. If you've been coordinating schedules through group text or keeping a whiteboard updated by hand, this gives you a central display that does that automatically. This is also good for families with younger kids. You have the task and reward system that really helps out. It just really is useful day to day. This also works really well as a home office setup if you want a dedicated screen showing your schedule without having to open your phone. And if you're looking for a direct replacement for Google Calendar with the same depth of features, this isn't that. But if you want a shared household display that keeps everyone on the same page and looks good doing it, this handles that job really well. So in my opinion, this is definitely worth checking out for families looking to get everyone coordinated in one place. The calendar sync is solid, the task and reward system for kids is a practical feature, and the meal planning with recipe suggestions was a nice surprise. Just keep in mind the app is a simplified experience. It's the display layer, not a full calendar replacement. So this is definitely worth checking out.